Over the past decade or so, and especially in recent years, there's been a growing chorus of pundits and political commentators identifying an alarmingly rising tide of political violence in our civic society. But this concern over political violence, at least among the political pundit class, reached new heights following the killing of right-wing activist Charlie Kirk on September 10th. Quote, "The foundation of a free society is the ability to participate in politics without fear of violence," New York Times columnist Ezra Klein wrote, reflecting on Kirk's killing. "To lose that is to risk losing everything," he continued. In the edition of Politico Playbook, the day after Kirk was killed, the editors called this act of extreme political violence profound and that it felt like, quote, "a watershed moment." Perhaps this is true. Perhaps we are entering an unprecedented era, at least in modern times, of extreme political violence. We are not here to minimize the grotesque and poisonous political discourse that led to the gruesome assassination of Kirk or other acts of violence in our politics in recent memory. But if one could call the preceding few decades prior to this era peaceful, it would be an anomaly, not the norm. Though many of us may be reticent to admit it, political violence for much of our history has been a part of who we are as Americans. And this violence is largely levied upon Black Americans, non-white immigrants, and other people of color. If we want to truthfully claim otherwise, that we are not married to this idea of political violence, then we must all make a decision to reject that part of our national character. That requires us to acknowledge and correct the root of this violence, our inability to recognize the humanity in all of us, regardless of race, gender, creed, or income.